Okay, guys, nice to see you today on our crypto channel. And today we will speak with Maria. It's a representative of Inpoker team. Hello, Maria. How are you today?
Hello, I'm very good. Thank you.
Hello.
Really happy to be here with you today,
Yes,
guys.
the same. Yes, thank you very much. So we will ask you some interesting questions concerning your project, and we'll be happy if you reply us and explain some details and etc. So I suppose Dmitry can start. Dmitry, you're welcome. Let's do it.
Of course.
Step by step.
Okay. Maria, tell us maybe some more about your project. What is this all about? How blockchain does help the users to play poker?
Mm-hmm. So Inpoker, this is the first online poker platform with integrated DeFi protocol and NFT membership. So we take our beloved game and just put it together with latest financial technologies and make it as good as we can.
So, Maria, how do you solve trust issues and give your prospect more credibility? Crypto plus poker, it's equal low level of trust usually, you know. But
yeah, of course, especially, crypto is up or down and always changes, and poker, it's really close to, I mean, you can call it gambling sometimes.
Yeah.
In our case, with help of blockchain and blockchain technologies, we minimize users' risks to lose all their assets. We do it because of the DeFi protocol. So players can supply some cryptocurrency and borrow up to 60% of their asset and use it as an in-game token. It will be BUSD. And repay it back anytime they want, probably even with the winnings already. Also, they supplied currency all this time while users are playing, receiving API, which is also great. We have a big layer of people who don't want to mint or exchange their beloved cryptocurrencies. They want to hold it. So this is a really, really good way for play and hold.
What way is your first major milestones or achievements in creating Inpoker, Maria? What would you say?
So we just recently launched the IDO. It was on the 3 IDO platforms: Beanstarter, TrustPad, and NFTPad. We also launched on 15th of December our big HODL festival with a massive prize pool, 50K BUSD. So people, they just have to supply stake INP, and they receive the entrance ticket to all this festival. Of course, each step in building project, each step was very exciting, and everything started from launching the online game. Then we created the Inpoker marketplace and NFT cards, and right now we are already almost launched our cashier. So people will be able to finally deposit and withdraw money and stake and generate cards. I will tell about this later. And of course, our future milestones are launch the influencer and influencer dashboard and the sponsor games, because it's actually one of the first ideas why Inpoker started. Because if you ask why is our name is Inpoker, it means influencer poker. It means that everybody who, so we want to give tools to influencers to create their own tournaments, to invite their own crowds to give us a traffic, but also they will receive a good commission for doing so.
Sounds really great. So the fact that you have your own token, and what functions does it have, and what does it allow token holders to do? What blockchain network has been chosen for your token? Could you comment it on?
So our token, our native token calls INP, like a short from Inpoker.
Yeah.
It is listed in PancakeSwap, Binance Smart Chain. It is used for all in-game transactions, such as buy-ins, rebuys. Later, it will be used as a commission for staking and reward for staking. Also, as I mentioned before, our HODL festival gives you opportunity to participate in really, really big amount of good tournaments while staking INP.
Maybe you can tell us more about your decks in the game, because we know there are some starting decks, there are some elite decks in the game which users can buy. So what amount of money do they need to play poker, like in poker?
To start playing in our platform, you don't need to honestly supply anything, because every 30 minutes we have free roll games, and so new users, they just come with 0 INP, 0 BUSD, participate, win, and then on their own choice, to keep playing free rolls, which is a big amount of them, or join the games with the bigger rewards, but which require some buy-ins. If we will speak about DeFi protocol, this is we talked a little bit about this before. We protect, as you know, it's not only problem of the beginner poker players, it's also a lot of prop poker players have the same problem. They have a problem with the managing their bankroll. So they can plan some amount of tokens, money, crypto or something for some period of time, but then they will just spend it in a few days and that's it, they cannot play. And our DeFi protocol with collateral and API gives opportunity to save your currency while playing, while receiving API. You can borrow up to 60% of your assets and then repay potentially with your winnings anytime you want. So this is like a two in one. Save, earn, and play.
Thank you.
That's really
Yeah,
great. Yeah,
kind of interesting. Yeah.
Okay, great. What are the benefits of getting an elite deck for your users? Do you need to upgrade? Can I upgrade my deck when I start playing Inpoker, and how can I interact with the Inpoker platform and to make my deck better and better for step by step?
Elite NFT, it's not actually upgrading your deck. This is the NFT card, which is used as a membership card, which gives you a lot of benefits for elite club members. You can participate in daily special tournaments with very great prizes. Also special privileges for promotions, for offline events, for activities, for merchandise, for maybe some special events from our partners. And also holders can, in a very close future, they will be able already to stake and generate their NFT cards, which will give them even more free entrances to the very, very good events.
Great. Could you maybe tell us more about the markets you're operating in? Of course, we are talking about blockchain here, but you probably have like starting markets where everything started.
I would say that our market is all Asia, mostly at the moment. It happened as majority of our backers and investors are based in Southeast Asia. And also, if you had the chance to check, the Asian market is really growing very fast. Even if you will compare the on the traditional online poker platforms, amount of users from Asia already dominating all other users. But of course, after our official launch, we have a very big plans to expand worldwide and conquer the world.
That's great. Awesome.
Sounds really great, you know. So any plans to go multi-chain in the future? Polygon, Solana are crazy popular for games. What about these plans?
You see, we started this project 1 year ago, and at that moment, the best option was Binance Smart Chain. And in the current stage, because all of our like we require transaction fees only for deposit, withdrawal, staking. At the moment, it's enough, but you know, we don't know where the technology will go in the future, and maybe we will rethink it. Who knows? But right now it's all right. Right now it's enough.
Yeah,
It's cheap enough. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe we have heard with Valery that you will organize some tournaments on your platform, like e-tournaments. What about them? How maybe they will be organized? Can you tell us about it?
I didn't say this earlier, but I'm happy that you asked this question, because we are trying to take focus away from gambling. We believe that Inpoker platform, it's a e-sport platform more than gambling platform. This is why we don't provide any cash games or any casino games like slots and everything which can be suspected with a high level of gambling. We don't use it. So on our platform, you only can play tournaments, Texas Hold'em, Omaha, Short Deck, and various sit-and goes. So what we have to prove the world that poker is actually a game of skills, and of course, more you play, better you are. And unfortunately, in the cash games, it's very difficult to show because it's a high level of gambling. But in tournaments, really the best players, they are going to the final tables and receive their rewards.
Okay, I want to ask you a question about some kind of social network, you know. So you create a wonderful platform that allow a different type of influencers interact with the platform and attract additional users, followers of them to your platform. And so my question is, how can influencers can interact with your platform, and what they can do there?
Our platform provides influencers with the opportunity to earn additional rewards for sharing and sharing links for the tournaments and for inviting their own audience to their own tournaments. This way, the influencers, they can bring more users for us. And also, they for sure will be rewarded for this. It can be really good, like an extra for them. Can you imagine you are a professional poker player who is also do blogging, and you have 1 million subscribers, right? And you just announced that I'm going to host a tournament. Who wants to receive, I don't know, bounty to kicking me out? Just join my tournament. All these people come, pay buy-ins, and this player, he will receive really good benefits. Plus, if you influencer with the big crowd and you don't even know how to play poker, but you can invite people and you can set up your own room, set up your own conditions and like buy-ins and add-ons and all this stuff. You can even not play. you just share the link to your own room, to your own tournaments, and still receive good rewards. So I think it's a beautiful part of our platform. This is why we are pushing strong to start it us up.
I think it's quite a long-term project. Do you plan to have some license, like license some games, like for crypto?
Of course, we in the beginning of our call, we said that we are crypto and we are poker, and together it's just like very difficult to fight to prove the trust and that we are a legal and good project. For us, security of our platform, of our users, and the legal side will be always on the first place. So we are right now at the final stage of receiving our gambling license. Also, the DeFi protocol was audited by Certic and TechRate. So I think that people who like know these names and know crypto at least a little bit, they can understand that they can be safe with us, that everything will be great.
Okay, can I ask you questions, not from a list probably? Do you have any plan to enter Russian language market? I mean, how to say, Russian, Belarus, Ukrainian, and etc.
Of course. We already have actually the Russian community, Inpoker Russian community. If you are still not there, please welcome, join. They're pretty, this community is pretty healthy, I would say, and growing fast, because people like to play, people know poker, people know other poker platforms. They always share with us some, some thoughts about what could work better or what they dislike. Also, I noticed that people from especially Russian community, I mean, not just Russian, from all Russian speaking community, they really dislike some, cheaters or people who do team play or multi accounts. They always share and ask, please, can you check, because that doesn't look good. Yeah, we probably receive kind of these feedbacks from other communities, but I would say that the Russian community is the best in this case.
Okay, that's great. Dmitry, do you want something to add?
Well, I have something like a conclusion already.
Yeah.
I really like that Inpoker covers like normal users and takes also influencers into account. Like everybody knows what they are doing, what are their roles, and how can they benefit. And I think 2022 can be a really great and awesome year for Inpoker.
Yeah, and also I wanted to add about we talk about influencers dashboard, but we didn't speak about sponsored games, because on our platform, from the moment the influencer dashboard start working, we are going to have all tools for the companies to promote their brands. So, for example, they can set up their own room, they can set up their own rules, not like rules of poker, but rules of entrances and everything. It can be people from some location, or it can be people with codes, etc., etc. They can put as a price their own token. So in the beginning, we believe it will be mostly blockchain companies, but we don't have the the limits that if you are Coca-Cola, you cannot do this. So put their own prices, and we have feature when the companies can put their logo on the table. And also in tournaments, if you know that every 45-50 minutes there is a break. So in this time, the companies can show and promote their short promo. So I think it's also very, very big, a big thing which we're adding for partnerships, because we can firstly gain more users, and secondly we can share our users to other startups or or startups, or already stable companies as well. Yeah.
Oh,
I think it goes in the direction of metaverses almost, because it's kind of virtual space, and everybody can promote their product.
Yeah, we actually already have few meetings about expand to the metaverse, but we are too fresh for this now. I mean, we will do everything step by step. We don't want to do it right now because it can just distract us from the very important steps right now.
Great. Hope we will join Inpoker metaverse next year.
Hopefully. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for this short but very informative podcast, and I hope we will probably meet in the next time if we find some actual topics for to be discussed. And thank you very much for you that you join us. Nice to see you again, and I wish your project to be profitable, to stay in a profitable mode, as I usually say on our channel. And thank you very much, Dmitry. Add something positive.
Yeah, thank you, both of you, for taking your time to organize this session.
Thank you for inviting INP to the moon.
Yes, that's great. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for being with us today. Have a nice time and stay in a profitable mode together with Automatic Venture Group, with Inpoker, and with Mr. AutoTrade Cryptocurrency channel. Bye. Have a nice time.